Hi, Sarah Cowgill here, along with Andrew Moran, Kelly Ballard, Dave Patterson, and Graham Noble. And this is the Conservative 5, Liberty Nation's online TV news program. Kelly and I finally figured out how to get on the trivia scoreboard. And that's just to sign it to Andrew, our economic comic, and take him out of the field in just for fun. This week, we're back with a random presidential trivia game. Take it away, Mr. Moran.
Hello and welcome to another big show for Just for Fun Trivia. I am your host, Andrew Moran, who always looks good enough to bury. First, let's meet the contestants before we get this started. First, we have Miss Sarah Cowgill. You may know her as the rough, tough, and gruff lady of Liberty Nation, but you also don't know that she enjoys getting all dolled up, taking long walks on the beach, and listening to Kenny G. The futures market is pricing in a 60% chance of Miss Cowgill winning today's trivia. Next, she's ballin', she's clobbering, she's balling, clobbering Kelly Ballard. She might hail from Seattle. We all know that she hails from our hearts. Next, in a world where there aren't many men with testosterone, we have the man, the myth, the legend. Rumor has it that when he's contested at a court appointment, the judge did not dare to show up, and even the chair stood up. He is none other than Mr. Graham Noble. Finally, you may know him as a dashing young fellow whose sartorial choice rivals that of White House official John Kirby or Liberty Nation legal affairs editor Scott Cosenza. But don't let this jovial and carefree attitude fool you. He has a grizzly bear rug in his home. The bear is alive, but it is too frightened to move. His name is Dashin' Dave Patterson. Now on to trivia, and please only answer after the multiple choice answers have been read. So, question number 1. What was former President Richard Nixon's middle name? Was it A, Joe, B, Andrew, C, Milhouse, or D, Michael?
C.
Millhouse.
So Dave
I nodded. I got my nod in before Dave blurted it out. Dave, your head's getting really close and freaking me out.
I couldn't hear your nod.
Oh, snap.
I will be watching. Oh, hey, Nolan. Hi, Nolan.
Okay. Question number 2. This failed gubernatorial candidate lashed out at reporters at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, saying, quote, "You don't have blank to kick around anymore because, gentlemen, this is my last press conference." Was it A, Nelson Rockefeller, B, Richard Nixon, C, George H.W. Bush, or D, Thomas Dewey?
B.
You don't have Nixon to kick around anymore. Because, gentlemen, this is my last press conference.
Dave with 2. Okay, question number 3. In the 2016 presidential race, this presidential candidate repeated the same lines 4 times in a single primary debate. He said, quote, "Let's dispel once and for all with this fiction that Barack Obama doesn't know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's tearing this country apart." Was it A, Donald Trump,
Come on.
B, Jeb Bush, C, Rand Paul, or D, Marco Rubio?
Hey,
I'm sorry, what Dave?
whoever Donald Trump was.
Wrong.
No, I think it was C. I think it was Rand Paul.
And I'd go for D.
And this notion that Barack Obama doesn't know what he's doing is just not
There
true.
it is.
He knows exactly
There it is.
what he's
The memorized 25-second speech.
Oh, that's
Marco
Graham
Rubio.
gets one. It is Marco Rubio. So good job, Mark. Graham.
Well, you threw me off with a stupid accent, Andrew. That's not fair.
That's too bad. We're so sorry.
Question number 4. In 1926, then President Calvin Coolidge had a pet named Rebecca in the White House. What animal was it? A, a dog, B, a bird, C, a raccoon, or D, a horse?
B. B.
Hey, Kelly! Kelly gets one! Kelly gets one!
Go,
Yes,
Kelly.
Kelly
Go,
got
Kelly.
him.
Good job, Kelly.
Thank you.
So-
1 out of 100. I'm on a roll.
Interesting timing, too, because a raccoon, he climbed on our balcony and destroyed our kid's sled. So that's a perfect timing for this question. And And also another bit of trivia: the raccoon was supposed to be Thanksgiving dinner that was shipped from Mississippi, but his wife kept the raccoon as a pet. All right. So
Jim's not here today. Let's not disparage Jim, the critter eater.
all right, final question, number 5. This president was fond of saying bully, which was an adjective for superb or wonderful. Who said it? A. Teddy Roosevelt. B.
Yes.
James Polk. C. Jimmy Carter. Or D. Grover Cleveland.
Hey,
A. Oh, so Dave is the winner.
I got that one.
actually, Sarah said it, but she said it out of order, and so it didn't count.
Well, regardless of that, Mr. Dashin' Dave Patterson is today's winner of trivia.
Do I get a box of
Dave,
coffee
we are
cup?
not inviting you next week. I'm sorry. You're not going to be on C5 for a while. You're just
I take it back. Can I take it back? I mean, you know, I'm terribly sorry. You remember A Fish Called Wanda, where he's late, hanging upside down out of the window, and he says, "I'm terribly sorry. I apologize."
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly.
You take it back.
I do.
I think after
you might float out in the bay when we see each other in about 6 weeks. You might be
I think during
by yourself.
post-production, Sarah's going to find about 4 or 5 correct answers, and she will eventually be the winner.
Man, I'm telling you.
Well, I think the real
I'm
winner
not playing
today,
anymore. I like to be the host.
the real winner today is Kelly Ballard. She got
Yay, Kelly!
She got the hard one.
Oh, because I finally got on the board. That's why.
Well, there you go. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us today and playing along with our trivia challenge panelists, which apparently is mostly me. Thanks. That's it for our Conservative 5 panel today. Check out our other C5 shows and segments on your favorite video platform. YouTube, Vimeo, Rumble. We're on them all. As well, Liberty Nation has its own Roku channel where you can see all of our TV productions. I'm Sarah Cowgill. Thanks for joining us today. Free thinking, free speech, libertynation.com.